Hello, everybody, and today we're doing some farming for money, cause I need money to level these up. Wait, do I even have it now? Okay, wait. And now those two are open after I unlock that. Okay, we do have it now. That's amazing. Is it gonna load? Hey. Okay, so now we just have to go from here back to here one more time. Yay. The fuck? Okay, no. This is not gonna work. Oh no. I kind of failed, not gonna lie. Ooh, we got the rare counter. No! Hey. Oh, I can't believe I can just do that. Waiting for death, I see. Oh wait. My guy left. Bro. Bro jumped off. I remember there's a drunk card here. Yep. Oh. I'm having a hard time beating them. They are hard to beat. No! No. Buddy dead. Okay, why not? I have too much of these anyway. Oh. Okay, yeah, no, not it. That drunk party is very strong. And, oh. Phantom Kunai next point. I forgot. Oh, maybe I should get this. I don't know which one's more useful to me right now. Probably this then. So we go back and farm. Good luck getting up here. Can't talk shit.
The satisfaction of the achievement is immeasurable. We can assume that the dragon was probably slain by one of the demigods.
Ooh, that was one heck of a run. Okay, let's level up.
Imagine the traffic delays this would cause. Satisfied, I began to climb down the spear. Disaster struck. This incident left me hospitalized. As I lay there near death, I recalled by many regrets. What would I fix if I had a time machine? One stuck out in my mind. The Dumbledore. In my original playthrough, I brutally murdered him because I thought that was what he wanted. However, I was wrong. Maybe things
Please tell me I have enough. Like, please.
completed his quest line. This, of course, would still result in him dying, but at least it would make funny sounds.
Brr.
Once I respawned, I decided to conquer the loathsome dung eater once and for all. You first find the loathsome dung eater inside of your own home. He let himself into it, rather than using one of the many homeless shelters throughout the lands between. After breaking into your house, he tells you that you do not interest him, but then after smelling
Now I got what I
to
need.
unshackle his corporeal flesh and says that he can kill you. This is the perfect house guest. You can find him down a well under the dragon in Lanedale. The well leads straight into a sewer jail. At first, this might seem like an awful idea, getting your drinking water from a sewer, but it actually works miracles and is great for weight loss on account of corporeal science. This zone is actually rather hellish and maze-like. You would not expect this from a sewer zone. Fortunately, the dung eater is really easy to find. From the very first bonfire, you just jump down the hole and turn left. Honestly, if you miss this, you should be extremely disappointed in yourself.
I don't remember where the Shichiman warrior is. Oh shit. I didn't think that. Ah! Okay. What the? Oh. Ah. Amazing.
It's also completely pointless, because you will still need to go to the Helix tree to get a seed bed curse anyway. There is one seed bed classic volcano manner. It requires you to complete the entire zone normally, and right before the
Ashinosuke Death, we go to the Hidden Forest, and we should be able to do the monkey boss fight.
and at the bottom is the seedbed curse. It is also worth mentioning that the exit of this area takes you to the start of the volcano manor, but you can't actually travel back up the way you came. So that means you need to go back through the dungeon again in order to get the right hand side of grace. How fun is that? The last two seedbed curses are this means that you need to fight that annoying Nile guy. Not that seemingly to be just yet gained easily the most boss in the entire
Aha. Oh no. No! 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 Dummy monkey!
After this, you are rewarded with a journey through a snowstorm where you get repeatedly jumped, eventually making it towards the islands of down. This place is
There we go. Second try. You don't get it. You die.
Was it about the journey? Did we cross that bridge when we came to it? Was it? However, if there was one lesson I hoped you had learned from this video, it's that you should subscribe to my channel. It would look great on your resume.
And then we come back here for a Shishimen Warrior boss fight. Oh, great.
Elden Ring has many mysteries, and naturally, players may have some misconceptions about its characters. Did you know that the trailer is actually just a straight garbage person? What about a real life who might actually be evil? How did you know this? Was it not? Well, I'm going to answer those questions and more in this video. Remain in that.
Yeah, that's probably all the bosses that I can do, except for Al, which I don't think is available in this playthrough. Alright, reapply everything. So that was 4 of the confettis used. Oof. Why can't I? Alright, let's use one of the Balloon of Wealth and see how much money we can get.
Just a small. This implies that you are actually beyond death itself. You are, to put it simply, built.
Did that give me a lot of wealth? Why is everything +5? It makes no sense.
Exactly did the Black Knife assassins do with the rune of death that they stole from Malekith? If you played through
Ah.
like steel cars and light them on fire, it is very complicated. The details of it are not required for you to understand the overall story. It's not going to accept your mind. To put it simply though, I feel like that most players who complete the quest will feel like Rani is probably the good guy.
No, what the fuck? And what the heck is the +5 situation? Bruh!
And got her Black Knife assassins to kill his soul, which led
What the fuck? How did I get spotted?
you can actually find his soul.
Yeah, there goes like 2 rotation worth of work in one fucking rotation. Okay, yeah. You know what? No. Just no.
The description of the Blasphemous Claw states, on the night of the dire plot, Rani people like
You are a piece of garbage. Stay out of my sight. The fuck? Die. If I can't beat them, I run away. Simple enough. He tried very hard. Yeah, no, this is a waste of time. What is with the +5 and +10? Jump again. Huh? I'm getting a little bit better at this. Huh? Why am I lagging? Ah, jeez. Works. Alright, again. only bad thing. Wasn't like flex, right? That was a pretty smooth dodge. Smooth dodge. Now this is a warrior. Pummeling your opponent to death with your opponent. Well, another opponent. I think my experience with these guys are just, they seem scary, but their moves are pretty counterable. Okay, let's see. Well, his stabbing attack was a big attack. Dance for me, monkeys. Yay. Okay, wait. And this is only like, what, 3 confettis? The confetti price is ridiculous. You dummy, you messed it up. Well, the Yashi let you go already. Okay. Yeah. No. You guys can find me. Bro like thrust attack. He think he is Ornstein. Okay. Stole your kill, bud.
This area is quite big, and there are a lot of worm faces inhabiting. They even have some pet dogs going around.
Uh-oh.
Is the reward of the area, which allows you to buy a high-level grave glove ward at the Twin Maiden husks. They don't really react to which is a bad idea. There is also this really long ladder you can climb up to get to a platform with the
I should probably invest some points into simple temple stuff.
faces in the game. Because how on earth did the worm faces even get here?
Oh.
We don't actually know much about them at all, mainly because they aren't really mentioned in the game. So their presence here could hint that maybe they originated from Quadlin from Missoula, but they also can apply the death light effect on them, which is only in the land between because of Godwin's death. My theory is that originally the death fruit might have corrupted some of the minor earth trees and transformed
Oh, nice. Okay, this help us grind.
but for whatever reason that was cut from
Oh. Okay, let's do the gauntlet. I'm a little bit bored of all the farming stuff. Okay, wait, so I think the stuff we use in here, they're not actually used. So why not? You know what will make this boss fight harder? Like, when the horse runs, that it does like running over damage to you. So what's the Kenny use? Oh shit. Oh. Huh? Ooh. How many snaps do I have? 3.
やるじゃないか、せがれ殿。
Uh-oh. Ah! What? Sidestepping this thing. Oh. What? How did it empty my health bar? Wait, what? Huh? What the fuck? How did it just clear my health bar? What? I don't get it. I really don't get what just happened. Like, it somehow got rid of all its posture bar. And, you know, also somehow instantly cleared all my health. Do they, like, intentionally make these bots harder? Are these not just the same guys? Like, this fight is not hard, it's just annoying that it's placed here. Oh. That was one heck of a fall. I find the Lady Butterfly fight very annoying. It's like some of the moves I feel like are kind of ridiculous. Like the original fight was fine, but in here, no. Like there was that one move that I was never able to block, like once in that whole fight. I plan on to catch her with my immortal. That was the most cheeky angle ever. next fight. I think it's Genichiro, and you can get Sakura dance. This is like G5 Iguazu, but in his All Might form. Two biggest loser of the Souls game franchise. Oh no. Oh. So other than the Sakura dance and a few follow-up attacks, there's nothing new for the first one. No! There goes our attempt at this.
The Weeping Peninsula is an excellent place to visit at the start of an Elden Ring playthrough. It has Baba Yaga, absent warnings, and Death Stranding. However, those are missing. I feel myself into this beautiful land is not a new game plus, in search of a true challenge and maybe some dark secrets. If you go up to
I want Sakura dance. Help! Huh? Yeah, I'm doing worse and worse every time. Except for the lady butterfly. I hate you. What? Oh, and you circle around. You think you're so good at this game. Lady Butterfly again.
I tried to help them, but I accidentally killed both of them.
Bruh. She doesn't even jump high for that one. How to write a girl boss character, this is how you do it. Oh my gosh, the follow-up. Oh my gosh. Okay. No, I'm done. I'm done. That's it for today. That's it for today.
Now I walk soulless through the world of New Game Plus, searching for a true test of my mind. This boss drops the grafted greatsword, which is what Edgar was supposed to be doing. I travel back to him to criticize what they were.
Okay, maybe one more time. No more time.
The rest of his days, what a nice, hopeful ending. Eager to see the
Wow, that was like a good 16 meters? That was pretty smooth. I just want to oh, you really don't give a Do I have the follow-up attack skill? I don't remember. Oh, that was... But also a waste of emblems. These cost money. Let's go back. Oh wait, I was wrong. I thought it was 1k each.
redemption arc just outside of a certain cave.
Maybe I shouldn't have assumed.
You will be invaded by bloody Darius.
Thank you. Wait, what is this? Ah! Okay, wait, let's see. Let's see if I can buy the fire gourd, because if I want to be the demon of hatred, I need all fire resistant item. I can't just get burned to death. And my umbrella need to be fire resistant too. Burr. Let's just use our money. We have 18 in total of 23 of the divine convey. Oh, barely enough, barely enough.
Just when you think you know someone. Now, if we return back to Hayeta, we can give her this grade. It's actually an eyeball. Now, because we got this eyeball from Irina's we just fed this chick her own dad's eyeball after we killed him. That is the ultimate punchline. You can find Hayeta again further into Leonia if you keep giving her grades. Eventually, must they are.
Oh no! The old lady and son. They all died. They got killed by it. It's a open. You don't even have his hands free. Yes, Guardians. Yes, Sculptor, you are doing the good thing. They kill old lady and son. I know of a way of cheesing this boss. Just you guys. It's time to demonstrate real power. To be real with you. Perfect space to attack. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. No! Wait, how many levels did I have?
Start the game, so many new players would stumble upon it and find themselves here. The enemies in this location are quite strong.
Oh, levels. That was a cool thing. Oh. Oh! Okay.
That sounds like a party. If you continue down the path, you will find more rats addicted to this terrible narcotic. It is rather tragic. If they touch you, you will even absorb
How to cheese Demon of Hatred. I heavily doubt From patched it. If they did, screw you, Miyazaki! Go to the left rock. The left rock. Whoa. And wait for it. Okay? I know what we're doing. After getting him to the left rock, he will get stuck behind the tree. Okay. Got it.
Fortunately, I didn't, because I
Wait for him at the left. And he will get stuck by the tree. how do they jump that high? Okay, that thing actually gets you stuck. Option. How did they even jump that high? Wait, I'm gonna go check the tutorial again. Go to the setting.
In their previous titles, the majority of main bosses cannot be skipped. Mandatory. So by having this right at the start of the game, he is a wandering nomadic.
Oh my gosh, I did it. No! Wait, so is there like a specific location I have to jump from? So you like go from here? Oh. That was helpful. Wait a minute, who is this? New player boss of Dark Souls 2. This feels weirdly satisfying somehow. Like when you do it, it's so satisfying. Like there's a thing in Chinese Star Wars where basically people use their force power to, you know, fly basically. But it's not like flying, it's more like gliding for a long time. Because they do have to like land on something after a while. Or because if they don't and their stamina go out, they die. Or should I say their force go out. I'm gone because I might as well explode. No! Well, wait, let me check it again. It's like on the edge. It's like those insane jumps that you see in Minecraft where like a 4-block jump is possible, but you have to line it up perfectly and jump on the edge of it. Yeah, and you know, it's hard to time. Alright, back to the lore. So, and then it's not even the lore right now, it's the setting. So then basically I'll just call it force. And you know, everybody has force, like, you know, you might not have a lot of force, but you have force. And if you practice Kung Fu, no matter what kind of Kung Fu you practice, your force will increase. But the speed of increase and, you know, how much force you have, it kind of also depends on, oh, I did. It also depends on like how smart you are. And I think you. Come on, jump off. That was so fun. Amazing. I wonder if this was the missing gourd seed. Oh. Oh. That's not it. Alright, I guess I can do like a few more minutes of this. Let's grind. Let's grind to, let's see what level I'm on. Let's grind to level 4 so I can get more money. Alright, back to Chinese Star Wars setting. So, you know, so I left off on practicing Kung Fu. So no matter what kind of Kung Fu you practice, your force will increase. But the speed of your force increasing and, you know, how fast, like, by speed I mean like, you know, how fast it's growing, and not like, okay, quality and quantity. Oh. it totally depends on your birth. So like, if you're born smart, then yeah, it's your way to become a kung fu force master is extremely easy. Like, you basically just need a teacher to teach you some sort of kung fu, and it has to be like the right kind for you, and that you have pretty much just become the most powerful person in the world at that point. But if you're born not that smart, then you're gonna have a hard time learning kung fu. I guess it's like the force sensitive and the force insensitive person in the Star Wars universe. Oh, that's sweet. But Disney thinks like, oh, the concept of everybody as a force user is a new concept. No, the Chinese were doing it like, I actually don't know when they started doing it, but I think it's probably last century. And maybe somewhere when Star Wars is created? I'm not sure if it's before Star Wars or after Star Wars, but let's just call it Chinese Star Wars. Why not? Oh wait, enhance attack power. Hey, let's go. And then the books. Okay, not gonna get into the books. So, and then yeah, there are some special kung fu in that world where like even if you're dumb, like you're the dumbest person in the world, if you just have like the secret scroll to the kung fu, you can easily master it. But that's like really high level kung fu. And you're probably not gonna get the same effect as a person that has a lot of force. Oh yeah, okay. So the thing is, learning the speed of you learning kung fu depends on how smart you are at your birth, and how powerful your kung fu is dependent on how strong your force is. The stronger your force is, the stronger your kung fu is. So, you and the other person might be learning the same kind of kung fu, but, your force is stronger than him, the other guy, so your kung fu is going to be stronger than the other guy, even though you guys are using the same technique. Like, think of it this way. A Padawan using a force choke on you comparing to Darth Vader using a force choke on you. It's the same thing, but power is different, very different. Maybe I should make a video on this, like just going through Chinese Star Wars, but I will do it now as like a practice. And then there's a lot of different factions in that world. We call it how do we definitely don't call it galaxy. That's for sure. But it is like something. It's called and you just translate it into English. It's literally river and lake. And its meaning is like the people you will meet on this world is probably as many fish you will see in rivers or lakes. Probably something like that. They're pretty poetic, not gonna lie. I don't need Sugimari. So yeah, so basically the author of Chinese Star Wars, he literally made like I think 14 books. They're all in the same universe. And some people in there is like real historical figure, but you know, just in a Kung Fu world or a River Lake world, if you will. But for simplicity, I would just call it a Kung Fu world. And so yeah, it's genuinely pretty cool. Like before I got my mom's generation, like were addicted to those novels. Yeah, that's how good they were. Like that's the video game for my mom's generation. People think like that those novels are genuinely dangerous. They think they're drugs. They are corrupting the kid's mind. And then now parents are like, please son, just read a book or something. But okay, back to the books and you know, back to the book from society. And all the Chinese Star Wars books, and there are some TV shows, and there are good ones and bad ones. If I ever get the chance, I will be showing you guys the good ones. The bad ones deserve to be left unknown. But just as I know it, there's like at least like 5 good ones for sure. And there are some that I haven't watched yet, because it's probably bad. And let's see, well, more settings. Okay. Actually, there is a more setting. The Force and Kung Fu setting of the Chinese Star Wars. It's just as simple as that. Like everybody have Force. If you learn Kung Fu, your Force increase, and the speed of your Force increasing depends on how smart you are at birth, and there's also hope for people that are not smart at birth. If you just keep practicing Kung Fu, even if you're like dumb, you can still become a Kung Fu master if you like practice. And you know you get a great teacher. And the Kung Fu's, your Kung Fu's power completely depends on how strong your Force is. So stronger the Force, stronger the Kung Fu. And there are some techniques that allow you to, you know, not have a very strong Force, yet have a very good Kung Fu. But those are pretty much like impossible for normal people to obtain, so no. We're not gonna, you know, talk about them. So most commonly people are, you know, just practicing normal Kung Fu. But the main characters, they get those Kung Fus. And if you really want to get into specifics, the Kung Fu has two, like, go to extreme basics, like just downgrading to the most basic basic. The Kung Fu, there is 2 basic kinds. Like, I'm not saying types of Kung Fu, there's 2 different types. The inner work and the outer work. The inner work, if you want to learn Kung Fu, you cannot just learn, like, you know, how to punch people or use the technique. You must learn the inner works too. The inner work helps you improve your inner Force. See how it's all connecting? And maybe if there is inner work in Star Wars universe, Anakin Skywalker won't have, you know, became Padawan Slayer 9000. Just saying. And yeah, that's the 2 basic kind of Kung Fu, the inner work and the outer work. The inner work, I think most of the time, the inner work is getting your body used to the outer work Kung Fu that you are going to practice. And sometimes the inner work is to prepare enough Force in your body so you can practice the outer work. you can learn outer work without, you know, learning the inner work, but it comes at a great cost, which is if you like just forcibly learn the inner work without learning the outer work without learning the inner work. After a few years, you're gonna go crazy, and all the veins in your body is gonna pop, and you're gonna die, and you're gonna look like a bloodhead, basically. But, you know, if your condition is mild, you only go insane. And that's like the best outcome if you forcibly learn the inner work. And I think most of the time, people in the Kung Fu world isn't really after any, like, outer work specifically, because outer work Kung Fu, you know, comparing to inner work, which, you know, increases your force, it's like nothing. Because if you get the outer work and you don't have the inner work, it's useless. If you don't have the inner work to... oops, sorry, correcting myself. If you have... when I said you can learn the outer work without learning the inner work, it's under the condition that you have enough force in your body that you can force your body into learning the outer work without learning the inner work. But if you don't have enough inner work to learn the outer, you don't have enough force to even force your body into learning the outer work. The best outcome is that you just don't, like the Kung Fu just doesn't work on you. Like, even if you know how to make every move, it's gonna like, your fists are still gonna be like as soft as cotton when you punch them. So, you know. And the worst outcome is that Kung Fu is too high level for you, and due to your... another guy goes. And the Kung Fu is too high level for you, you don't have enough force, you just go crazy or become one man and die. Basically. So, you need inner work to outer work. But, you know, if you just practice your inner work and then have enough force, you're pretty much invincible anyway. Because, like, just like the Star Wars universe, I don't think there's like any specific technique related to like a force specifically. Like, obviously, you know, they can grab objects and stuff, but yeah, there isn't like specific force requirement. Like, oh, if you want to learn Anakin Skywalker spinning lightsaber, you need this much you need this much force. I don't think that's a thing in Star Wars. So I think that's a pretty interesting setup. And some of the most famous inner work, I kid you not, one of the inner work, I think this is pretty cool because in Star Wars Legends, there is someone that can also do it, which is basically suck your enemy's force out of their body. And it basically does the same thing, and that inner work is magical. Like, it's invented by the most mysterious faction in the Kung Fu world that the author wrote. Because, like, other people are practicing Kung Fu. Those people are practicing magic, pretty much. And, okay, then talking about the faction. The faction's Chinese name means they are free, boundless, without restriction. And the reason is their Kung Fu is just too strong. Like, maybe 100,000 people with swords and spears can stop them. It's like at that level. And that the original creator, he have 3 different kinds of inner work, which is passed down. In the novel, there has never been a description of the creator of, let's just say, let's just call the faction the Boundless. We have never known anything more about the Boundless Faction's creator other than like he is just insanely strong. And he have 3 kinds of inner work that he passed down to his 3 apprentices, 2 female and 1 male. Don't make me translate their name, it's hard. So the male guy's inner work is crazy because his inner work allows him to absorb other people's force and kung fu. So basically, you just get everything. Like, it's like video game. You just take other people's account. Like, remember how I mentioned when you want to learn a kung fu, you need to have enough inner force for it? So you just get it instantly because you took the inner force and you learned the kung fu. And the smaller female apprentice, her inner work is, she is, as long as she have enough inner force, she is able to copy other people's kung fu. And here's the thing. Originally, the male apprentice's inner work can only like absorb other people's force. But because the smaller female apprentice and the male apprentice, they eventually became a couple, and so they studied each other's inner work, and that's how, you know, it got better to that point. And they eventually separated, but you know, it's another time. Maybe I'll tell the story next time. So, you know, their kung fu is pretty insane. Like, it's above any other kung fu in the kung fu world that author created. Like, that's the peak kung fu. Like, there are definitely better, like, there might seem to be, like, better kung fus in the later novel that the author wrote, but you can always see, like, a shadow of those 3. And those kung fu, I think I can actually translate them. I can translate the male apprentice work. His inner work is called the North Hell God Work. And I can't translate the small or the female apprentices work because let's just say Kakashi. Yes, we will call her Kakashi. It's little lightness work. That's the best I can do. The little lightness work. So these are like peak inner work throughout the novel, I think. There's not even one that can surpass it. You know why? Like, the later version, there are some without side effects. But there are also some later versions that have side effects, which, if I remember, I'll be mentioning, you know, next time. And then now, for the biggest apprentice, the bigger female apprentice. Her inner work is not described as much as the other 2 apprentices. The only description that the author gave her inner work is that her inner work is very powerful, but there's a side effect that, you know, if you count having pretty much infinite life as a side effect, I won't blame you. The side effect is, every 30 years, the user's body will turn back into their childlike form, and all of their force will be lost. But throughout the next 30 days, their force will slowly increase back. But the time that it takes for the force to increase back increases with the amount of years the user practices this inner work. So, for example, the 30 years stays the same. Like, in the novel, the biggest apprentice started practicing that inner work at the age of 6. She went back to child at the age of 36, then at the age of 66, then at the age of 96, and then she died at 96. And I will talk about the stories later. I'm just trying to go over the settings. So when she is 66, obviously because of the inner work, she doesn't age. Oh yeah, pretty much nobody ages in this faction because their inner work is just so strong. As long as they still have forces, they can just look young forever. But the second they lose forces, they will just rapidly age to their actual age. So I think they can stay alive as long as they want, as long as they have enough force. And then, okay, back to the 66. So, when she is 66, she took 60 days to get all her forces back. So, it's like that. So technically, if you practice it long enough, like you practice it for like 1,000 years, it's gonna take you... Wait, technically that's on. Like if you practice it for 900 years, that's gonna take you 300 days to get it back. Oh shit. And there's, okay, and then back to talking about like how Chinese people uses their force to fly around. Okay, so that's all the inner work setting. Now for the outer work. So for the outer work part, so the first one that you see, the kung fu that the Chinese people in the novel used to fly around is called the light work. Not the light, but like you are light as a feather light. I think now you get the point. And then, okay, I actually got a pretty good translation for this one. The Boundless faction have a special light work that is again peak light work. Paired with the North Hell God work, that pretty much renders you unhittable. Like, it doesn't only make you run fast, it also makes you ultra instinct. Like, if you have enough force, your enemy is not gonna be able to hit you. It's that crazy. And that light work is called the Wave Riding Step. It's the most insane light work in the book. There's no other ones that is even as good. One of the main characters, he accidentally found the scroll for the inner work, North Hell God work, and the light work of the Wave Riding Step. And he barely practiced the North Hell God work, which is the inner work at the time, but he only practiced the wave riding step, and he was still unhittable. Like, he barely had any force within him at the time, but he was still unhittable by most common enemies. So, sometimes it depends on the people. You might not even need many force to use it. So it's genuinely insane. light work. Like, I don't think there has been any other light work that have peaked it. And in my opinion, this is also a pretty healthy way of power prep. Because, you know, I think this might be the first book throughout like the whole series, or at least chronologically in the in novel world. That's the first book that took place. So, you know, after the strongest, there's only weaker and weaker. Not only this makes power creep not a problem for your later books, it also get your readers to go like, ooh, I have seen that before, but this is a weaker version. Ah, little things. You know, make you feel bad for the Kung Fu master who died for stupid reasons. So yeah, the Chinese Kung Fu, that's pretty much the basic setting you have to know about that world. Okay, so before I end the stream, let's review. There are forces, and the speed of you and the power of your Kung Fu depends on the amount of force you have. If you practice Kung Fu, you're gonna increase your force. But the speed and the quantity of your force increasing totally depends on your, you know, your birth, like how smart you are. And there are two basic forms of Kung Fu. There are the inner work and the outer work. Though I said light work, the light work is a form of outer work, so it doesn't, you know, betray the original setting. And you know, the strongest faction ever existed was the Boundless faction. All three of their inner work is insane, and their outer work, their most famous outer work, the light work, the light work, the wave riding step, barely requires any force to use it perfectly. Well, that perfectly might be an overstatement. Barely needs any force for the user to just become Ultra Instinct Goku, which is genuinely insane. And I will talk about their outer work later. Probably in the next video, I will talk about their outer work. But yeah, that's the basic setting. And also there are some like exceptions in later book where there are Kung Fu that just doesn't require any force to use. Next time maybe I will get more into like different types of Kung Fu, different types of faction, maybe go over the story of the first book a little bit, so you guys know more of what's going on.
This story is rather tragic. Was it originally like this monster we see today? She was a beautiful queen, but she tried to win her heart back as Woodrow was
So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna title the video something like Sekiro grinding plus Chinese Star Wars lore. You know, just as an extra. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow.